sites and on the neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Moore. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the ground, it's Hughes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. On the run, he's looking deep. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. Finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere, but a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great footwork, a big opening now. Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. He hands it off from the gun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Now a crucial third down and goal. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Zips it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
See, one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Ducks are in the red zone now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. They're going to run it here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And this time it's complete. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on 2nd and goal? They'll try to power it in right up the middle. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Using his legs. It's Miller. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Miller. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. At the 10. Touchdown. Ncaa. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The short completion at the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A 2nd down after that completion. On the run, it's Young. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrad's now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sure hands. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points to build on this lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And he's got it again. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Muscles past the defender. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
First down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of it.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Here in the 4th quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one will be fair caught. First play of this drive was set up at the 37. To the air, it's Moore. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Boy,
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Simpson. A screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Keeps it on the draw. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes in the offense. Step up, make a play. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situation. You're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.